Well, we're back at the plot. We've been away for a week, so yeah, it's not too bad actually. We did have quite a bit of rain a couple of days before I went, so that's helped the plants, and the plants was quite sort of grounded in the roots by then, so that you know, that's made a difference. It's so hot today. It's about 5 o'clock and I think it's still about 23 degrees, so I've come up a bit later, so it's not too bad actually to say I've been away for a week really. One of my neighbours has been watering the greenhouses, so that's fantastic. But I've got a bit done, I'll show you in a minute, but things have grown really rapidly, so which is nice to see. You know, that's what it's all about. See all the flowers on there, the roses. It's quite good actually. There's a lot of buds on there this time, so that's going to be beautiful. That's a lovely colour, that one so far, so that's doing pretty good. The lavender has actually sort of come round a bit because it was looking a bit sorry for itself, but it has managed to come round, so that's good. The fruit cage, that's doing brilliant. They're actually red gooseberries, and they are absolutely delicious. They really are. So that's coming really quickly actually, because it's normally sort of August when I pick them, but it looks like they're going to be ready a lot sooner. Oh, got some red currants there as well. Wow, gosh, they're nearly ready as well. Wow, things have really come up. Just have a look down here, see if we can see any raspberries. I think there's been a few, but they've obviously we've been away. Oh, there's one there. Oh, that's a nice one. I'm going to pick that and eat that. Well, that was delicious. There's another one. I'm going to have a good rake through there. I need to weed in it, I must admit, because I haven't done a lot. The apples are well hidden, but yeah, you can see there actually. They're growing really with abundance again. I think it's going to be a good crop this year for the fruit. Oh, look at them courgettes. Oh yeah, first one there. There's quite a lot on there actually. Some of the potatoes have flowered while I've been away looking at that, so I might in a couple of days just have a look and see if there's any worth picking, because it'll be beautiful. There you go, look at that. I don't know if it's picking that bee up on the broad beans. That's what we want to see. I'm getting pollinated. Thank you, Mr. Bee. There was nothing on the sweet pea when I left, and look at all this now. Again, beautiful. Quite early again though, but lovely to see. Now there's my sunflowers. They've really grown. Some of them have actually got flowers on the tops as well. That's going to look really good, that. I can't wait to see that in bloom. Just picked some beetroot, so I'm going to boil them up tonight when I get back. And the radishes, monster radishes, I don't know if they'll be any good. It's when me being away they've grown so quickly. Look at the flowers on that. How beautiful is that? That's the beetroot there. It's going really well. So I've actually just planted, I've sown some seeds in the ground of radishes and beetroot to keep the flow going over summer. They've done well. There's quite a few on there. In fact, all of the things in the greenhouse is doing really well, so some more lettuce in there, they'll soon pop up. It's a pick and regrow type I use, so it's easier. So yeah, very happy with things so far. Well, we're in the middle of the heat wave at the moment. Wow, it's been hot the last couple of days. I've been up at the plot. I've just really been watering up. To be honest with you, it's just been too hot to do anything. I've got a day off tomorrow, so I'm going to go up tomorrow and see where we are, things, and I'll do a little bit of filming. But yeah, we're getting quite a lot of produce. I pulled some rhubarb and some raspberries and some red currants. I made a nice compote, which is delicious. Courgettes have started to produce as well, and the beetroot as well. So yeah, things are really going good, but I'll just show you what I picked very quickly tonight. Now first of all, the courgette. That courgette 2 days ago was actually that size, and it's grown so quickly, unbelievable. So, but these are, I know they're quite thin, but they are absolutely delicious raw in salad. I made a salad for my lunch today, so tasty. But I say, they really are growing quickly. Now I went to check the berry bushes. I was quite surprised actually. The black currants, couldn't believe them. A few days ago there was hardly any colour on them, and they are so sweet and delicious. Raspberries, again, only a few. They haven't done great. I do need to replace the raspberry canes and the strawberry canes because they've been in for quite a long time, to be honest. But I got some red currants as well, as you can see there, beautiful. So I'm just going to make a little bit of well, just really a fruit salad with them, I suppose. Just pop them in a bowl and just put a little bit of yogurt on them. I think that's all it needs. But yeah, things are really coming on. I'm really pleased. Hi, I said in the last video I was going to show you the strimmer, which I never actually did, so I'm just going to run through the strimmer that I use at the plot. Might be of some use. Yeah, this is the strimmer. Now I've had this, I don't know, quite a few years. It's a McGregor. I think I might have got it from B&Q. It's quite lightweight as well, which is good, and it's battery charged, as you can see there. Because obviously at the allotment there is no electric. Now that does come off, and it's really easy. You literally just press that blue button, and it did come with 2 batteries, which is good because it keeps the power until it actually cuts off, and it does last quite a while, to be fair. In the bottom of it you can see it's just got a guard where you can sort of adjust it a little bit, and it's just a strimmer wire there. But I say it's really quite effective, and I say it's with it being battery, it's really easy to use. So but yeah, that's what I use to sort of cut my grass and the bits of the edging. Well, we've come to the plot to water because it's about 28 degrees, so it's really hot. We're not doing much else, but I'm just going to dig these potatoes up and just see what we've got. Oops, that's my sunglasses. Let's have a look. Oh, look at them beauties. Well, that's tea sorted tonight. There's quite a few ready, but I'm just going to leave them in the ground until I want them because they'll last. The roses are absolutely unbelievable, the amount that's on them. Absolutely beautiful. Some of them are starting to wilt, but there's still a little bit left on some of them. There's so many buds coming. Everything looking good there, nice and green. Some of the sun's caught it, but really, for the temperatures we've had, I think it's done pretty well. Cabbages, cauliflowers, they're doing well as well. I'm just checking the carrots, looking at that. I don't think they're far off. In fact, I think maybe a few of them might be ready. But give them a little bit longer. Got a sunflower there, but it's not quite ready to come out. I think that's a purple one as well, which would be beautiful. Well, it's certainly a warm one today at the allotment. It's about 5 o'clock actually. I've literally only just come up to water up. It's too hot to do anything else at all. Not that there's an awful lot to do because I'm on top of it actually, but yeah, we're in the middle of a heat wave. It's June the 24th, I think. So there's a rain forecast for tomorrow. A little bit of a thunderstorm, so hopefully, fingers crossed, if it does, that'll be good for the ground. It's not too bad actually. The crops, there's a few things got a bit of scorch, but you know, you can't expect anything else, can you, in this heat? So but yeah, so things are keeping going. I must admit, a couple of days I've had to come in the morning and the afternoon, well, early evening this time, to water up the greenhouses, purely due to the heat in there, even with the doors and the windows open, you know. But things are growing quite quickly actually. The berries, you know, they're all nearly ready. The gooseberries are maybe, I'd say only maybe couple of weeks off, maybe not even that, to be honest, but all the currants are ready. I can't believe it, how quick things have ripened. It's obviously due to the heat that we've had, so it's going to be a little bit of a different growing season really, because I say them things aren't normally ready certainly not in June anyway, but yeah, so I say it is forecast for rain, so fingers crossed we get a little bit of it. So hopefully it'll fill the water barrels up. I was going to show you the sort of the collection of how I collect my water actually, but I say it's so hot outside even to do that. So I bought this shed for the reason that it's got a slope on the roof, so it actually collects the water better. That's why I chose this shed. I've got quite thick guttering on, maybe about 4-inch guttering, which is better because when it rains heavily the water doesn't overflow, it tends to stay in there. And then I've got 2 IBCs next to the shed, and the guttering obviously comes off the shed, and I've got a pipe that leads to the furthest one, and I can detach the end of that to go into the second one. Now at the start of the season we had 2 full IBCs, which is 2,000 litres, and I've just checked it now. In both of them we've probably got about 700 litres left, so we've actually used a lot of water really for that period. If we get some rain in between, I think it just will last the season. I have got a water butt that attaches to the 2 greenhouses. I'm not quite sure the capacity of that, probably, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what it will be really. Anyway, I haven't touched that yet, so that's still full. And the other one is a dustbin, and the reason I have that is because I haven't got room to put a taller water bottle, but also it's quite good because when that's filled it's really quick and easy to get your water, and I do tend to use that one first, to be honest with you. So I'm hoping that I won't have to use the standpipe. I haven't used it yet, so fingers crossed we are harvesting enough water for the season. So yeah, it's just a better way of doing it. I mean, you know, we obviously pay rent for your allotment, but obviously, you know, you've got to be mindful you don't want to use too much of the water, because that then has an impact on the allotment, because obviously the allotment society have to pay for that as well. So but yeah, hopefully we'll have enough. I do have a water butt at home, and I do that for the same reason. I don't have a massive garden at home. I've got a few things in pots that I need to water, but majority of it's in a border, and really you very rarely have to water that because the sort of hardy plants that's been in there for a while. So but yeah, again, it's just trying to keep the cost down all the time. You know, utility bills are high enough, as is the cost of living. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have enough water. Yeah, that's the sloping roof and the guttering, you see, it just comes down and then into there and then into the barrel, and that just disconnects. Well, good morning. It's Saturday the 27th of June. A little bit cooler this morning. It's only 20 degrees. It's about 6:30 in the morning. The last couple of days have been unbearable. It's been so hot. I was actually working last night and it got up to 32 degrees. It was, yeah, it was a hard day yesterday, I think, for all of us with it. I know I've come up to the plot this morning early because I'm back on duty this morning, just to see how we're going. So we'll have a look, a quick round, and see how we're getting on. Yeah, something's been nibbling them lettuces. So I'm not quite sure what that is, because I've had the door open, but I have like a grill against it, so it's something that's obviously maybe flown in, so I'll have to think that. But look, oops, just bang my head. Look at these chilies. I can't believe these. This has happened within about 3 days. These have grown. Wow, amazing they are. So that's really good. Tomatoes are getting bigger as well. Flowers are looking absolutely beautiful this morning. Really beautiful. The corn's shot up as well with the sun. And obviously we've had a couple of showers of rain, nothing heavy, but it's obviously improved things. Beans are doing well, they're winding their way up. Let's have a look at these courgettes. I bet there's a few. Ooh, look at that beauty, that yellow one. Wow, I'll leave that. I think I might pick that tonight and have that for tea actually. But yeah, looking good. Roses are looking good as well. Children's flowers, they're doing really well. That's lovely to see. Lou's with us, aren't you? Like, sure, a bit happy this morning, aren't you, Pop? Because it's a bit cooler. Been for a nice little walk this morning, so that was good. Best morning in about 3 or 4 days we've been out, really, because it's been a lot cooler. Well, I'm going to leave this video here. I say it's a Saturday, and I'll pick the camera up in a few days again and do a little bit more on the allotment. But yeah, it's been a productive June, so the only thing is things are growing over quick, I feel, so that could have an impact on the rest of the season. But anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, I hope this video has been of use to you. As always, take care out there, and we'll see you on the next bear's adventure.